Let's take a look at a partial outline. In this case, founding documents. Declaration of Independence and Constitution, though those are two of the founding documents. Maybe we could use these as supports. So if we did our founding documents contained the Declaration of Independence and the U.S. Constitution, those could be two of the supports in our thesis statement. But we would need a third support. What else could we fit in here? Let's come back to that in a minute. The intro to the Declaration of Independence, the grievances, and the independence statement itself were examples. Could be support of the details to support the support clue. And preamble, articles, and amendments, the same thing. So these three would be supports for the topic sentence. Here would be our next topic sentence, the U.S. Constitution, and we would have then examples for those. See, we're in the planning stages right now of how to put together this essay. All right, so if we talk about the founding documents of the United States, having the Declaration of Independence, the U.S. Constitution, we'd actually need a third one. Perhaps we could make the Mayflower Compact our last support, and then we'd have to have three examples after that. So in the thesis statement, we would have the Declaration of Independence and the U.S. Constitution and the Mayflower Compact. And those three supports would then become the topic sentences of our three body paragraphs, with the examples of the parts of the Declaration, intro, the grievances against Britain, and the independence statement. Those would be the details supporting the Declaration of Independence. The second point, or second topic sentence, would be on the U.S. Constitution, and the parts of that U.S. Constitution would be the details, the preamble, the articles, and the amendments. But you may say, this is in your planning stage now. You might say, oh, that Mayflower Compact, though, that came well before the Declaration and the U.S. Constitution. That was what the Pilgrims put together when they landed, and that was a couple hundred years before the Declaration of Independence. So this part, the Mayflower Compact, may be the one that you would want to put first. That would be an arrangement, a logical arrangement in chronological order. In this planning stage of your essay, you have an opportunity to be thinking about how do these pieces fit together initially. All of the support points were thesis statement material because they all were founding documents, which probably could have been our title. The title to the whole thing would be something with the founding documents. We really actually could say, though, that the Mayflower Compact came first. So logically in our paragraph, we would put this as the first point. Now, it happens that this was out of order, but it gave me an opportunity to explain to you how you shuffle your ideas. This is how you actually think it through. How do you want to express yourself in these essays? When you gather your information and see the relationship between the pieces, that the Declaration isn't the same thing as the grievances. The grievances were part of the Declaration. Oh, well, I can't use those. Those aren't parallel points. Those are not of equal importance, like our essay or our outline had, that the sections were of equal importance, but the blues were not the same importance as the greens. The blues were the same importance as the blues. So when you put these things together, you're trying to think of how they logically fit together, and then the smoothness of actually doing the essay, writing it out, this is a good way to do it in chronological order for this particular essay. Some of the other essays may not need a chronological order. Maybe they're grouped together in another way, perhaps attributes of a reptile or something. So your outline actually helps you organize your essay. But you do not have to take the notes in outline form. You do have to pay attention to the relationship of the pieces of information to each other. What is equal of importance and what is a hierarchy of what supports another topic. That is one way to do an essay. It's not the only way to do an essay, but it is a way that will get you to the finish line efficiently.